All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Catherine with Community CPA, and today is Thursday, so we always have a guest speaker coming in to talk about their programs and things that are happening in the community. And so today we have invited Penny Furgerson back. She is the founder of Gateway Dance Theater, which is a nonprofit organization based in Des Moines, Iowa. And we'll be talking about the new upcoming Spectrum, which is a virtual arts showcase. So thank you, Penny, for being here with us today. I really appreciate your time as always.
Well, thank you so much, Catherine, for inviting us to be on your program. And we're delighted. Yes. So we're excited about our new program. We thought we would have it in person, but we decided the circumstances to have it virtual. And it's a fun program. It's a showcase of all the arts. It's got 10-minute plays, and the plays are really kind of fun, although they have a message. We are about using artivism by promoting social justice and through the arts. And so the one play is set regarding how can we save the trees and how our indulgence for chocolate has affected the trees. It's a comedy, 10 minutes. And the other play is just a straight comedy about 3 soldiers who pretend to die. And the dance we're having is really about feeling good in your own skin. And some of you may know about Being Green from Kermit the Frog, used to sing that. But this is sung by Lena Horne, and she's a jazz singer, and it's kind of a fun thing we're doing. Solo by Swarupa Abakwe, GDT dancer. And we also have South Pacific dancer, the Aloha group, will be performing. We're doing a poetry and movement piece called Peace in the Heart. And I think we all could use some peace in the heart right now. And it's a message that is timeless, and we convey it through music and poetry. And the music, the poetry comes part of it from India, when India became independent, and the vision of what your independent country could be. And the other is from an Indonesian poet. The author is unknown. And so we kind of really love mixing everything together. And we have 2 visual artists who are also beautiful artists, and they are sharing. One of them is Jeshi George. She's been a longtime friend and associate with Gateway Dance Theater. She's a dancer, and she's also an art therapist and a beautiful artist. And her theme, her art is making the awareness of the immense poaching of the elephants and what's causing them. And so she's made, she'll explain it in her presentation. She's making 108 pictures of the elephants, and we get to see some of them.
Wow.
And the other artist is Des Moines-based, Amy Putney Koenig, and she uses the arts, especially recently, about the social activism that's going on now. So it is a showcase of the arts. You can look and enjoy it, or you can reflect on it, and we're going to have a little discussion with it. So hope you will attend. You can get tickets. You can go to our website, and
that's gatewaydance.org.
Right. And I can take you there, and right there is a menu which will get you to Spectrum, and you can buy your tickets here. And right below, it shows you how you can purchase your tickets. It's $10 minimum, but you can pay what you want. We would love for you to volunteer. And if you do and fill out this form, you'll get a code and get a free ticket to the performance. And so if anybody has a problem, please contact us at 515-778-5051. And also at our website, info@gatewaydance.org.
Yeah, so thank you, Penny. When you were putting together the Spectrum showcase, what are some of the inspiration and background behind it? Like, why did you pick these ones specifically? And is this you said that we had originally planned it for it to be in person. Has this been done in the past before as well?
Yes, we did it in 2019, and that was also, we're always looking of new ways to use the arts and meet people. And we wanted to include theater. And sometimes if you just do one play, it takes up the whole thing and you can't get a message across or just enjoy it. And so I ran across these 10-minute plays. And I said, these are fun, they're quick, they get to the point, and some are on activism issues and some are just sheer comedies, whatever. And it so happened that we approached Grandview, and Grandview was saying, hey, we're doing 10-minute plays too. So we ended up partnering, and we said, well, we want to do more than 10-minute plays. We want to do some dance with it and some music. And so we partnered, and we had it at Grandview. And the reaction of the audience was they'd like to see more like this. They like the variety and the fact you can do a couple of plays and really make a point and yet be have fun with it.
Yeah, for sure.
And they like the variety of music. And Gateway is always about diversity in the arts and sharing our different cultures and sometimes integrating them together too.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention that in Spectrum, we're having a music, which is with Sri Nalakanta and Lee Furgerson, who's GDT's percussionist. And he was invited to perform for Momentum, which is tomorrow at Mainframe Studios. And he invited Sri to join him. And Sri plays the bamboo flute, which is an Indian instrument. In fact, Asian flutes are bamboo. And so they've kind of combined in Indian folk music together with African rhythms. So they come up with something interesting. And they will be doing it as also in Spectrum, but at Mainframe, they'll have a much longer time to entertain all evening.
Yeah. So the at Mainframe, that's this Friday, tomorrow, correct?
From 5 to 8 p.m.
Yep.
And it's from Momentum Arts is the one hosting the event. Momentum Arts is a studio and is part of under the umbrella of community service advocates that work with hand in hand with people with disabilities, but we like to call them special abilities. And so they have a studio there, and their artists are exhibiting their work. And Lee happens to also be a person with learning disabilities. And he's been part of community service advocates as a client. So it's worked out well. And then Sunday, we're going to be at Celebration, and I hope you'll all come out for that event. We're going to be there Sunday at 6:30 to 7 on the small stage on Sunday, October 2nd. Celebration is both Friday and Saturday, and it's such a fun event.
Yes, for sure. So there are opportunities for people to see some of the performances in advance. But yeah, can you tell us, Penny, a bit about what Gateway has been doing this year, like some of the past programs and what some of the current things are, so that people can get a full understanding of the scope of Gateway's work and impact in the community?
Well, thank you so much. And we would like you all not just to be viewers, to participate. And there's a place for everybody from little kids to grandparents and great grandparents. And so we started the year with doing in person this year, Sassy Camp, which is a summer arts and intensive camp. And it is working with kids, exposing them to the arts and science. And our theme was Earth. And we had urban farmer as well as a farmer that has a dairy farm, and how he has kept it sustainable and not like the others. And we also had Iowa State University come and talk about the environment and what we can do. At the same time, they also did visual arts and poetry, and it all was geared towards Earth. And we had a tap dancer from Chicago, and the kids really got into that. And so every time we experiment with something new. So that was Sassy. And then we just started opening our studio and having classes. So I hope you come and join us. Pay what you can. We really want your commitment. On Wednesday, we have world rhythms for kids. And from 5 to 5:45, the kids can be 3 and up. Then we have from 6 to 7, and you can find out about them right here about our fall classes. And they keep changing. We have hip hop, we have bonga, we have salsa. We did a dance party at the Forest Avenue Library on merengue, which was a lot of fun. We've got new things in store. We're doing an improv club with Boys and Girls Club right now. And they're going to perform October 7th at Jasper Winery for their talent night. And our visitor worker, Jonah, has been teaching them. And the list goes on and on. We're going to have a big musical, and it's very family oriented. And we're going to have auditions in the mid-October. You'll be hearing about it. It's called A New Day. It's a bilingual play, musical. It's bilingual in that it's in English and in Spanish. And we're looking for musicians. We're looking for dancers, videographers, photographers, anything. Even if you think you can do something, we know we've got a spot for you.
And then is that production going to be in person or virtual as well?
We are planning for it to be in person with restrictions. We're thinking that because of the iffy nature of our COVID state, we're going to require people to be vaccinated and or show that they got a COVID test, kind of. And we are requiring everybody to wear masks. But we will also be live streaming it so that people can view it. And it's adaptation of the nativity story in modern times about migrant workers heading south. And and you got special permission from the author, and he's given us the full rights to do whatever we want to with it. So we believe this is going to be an annual event for Gateway Dance Theater for the holidays. Wonderful. Now I know we're also doing things at the studio. I think there's going to be a Halloween party Friday, October 22nd. And they're also going to be close to December, a cookie walk and competition on making gingerbread houses.
Ooh, fun.
And then we also have Diwali coming up. So
Yes.
last year we were able to do something. So this year we think we can do something in person too, with restrictions.
Correct.
So
Awesome.
just follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and of course our website always is up. And we will keep you informed. It's forever changing.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Penny, for your work. So everybody recap that the Spectrum Showcase for the Arts is a virtual event. It will be on Friday and Saturday, October 15th and 16th. There's a 6:45 one on the 15th and then a 1:45 showing on the 16th. So we're going to be there, Penny, and supporting you. So very much looking forward to the different performances and artists that will be represented.
Yes, it's a real variety of artists. We also have some speakers come on. We have Jasmine. She's the one who started the movement, the protest of Black Lives Matter in Des Moines. And so she's going to be on being interviewed as to how the arts can be a catalyst to do things. And we're going to have a discussion on the program as to what people thought of what they saw. And so the whole program is an hour, but with the intro and discussion, it'll be an hour and a half. And
what wonderful, Penny. Anything else you'd like to share about Spectrum?
well, please come and support us. Please do, and spread the word for us. Share it on your social media. Also, we are, like I said, we're looking for dancers, for actors, for visual artists, photographers, musicians, people who we do culinary arts and crafts. And we're going to do improv workshops. We've got a puppetry workshop. So we're all over the place. And we need you.
Yeah, yes, for sure. They are a nonprofit organization. They do rely on volunteers as well as talent to keep the show going, right?
Right. We need
the-
volunteers. We need volunteers badly because right now it's celebration. They'd like to have us have a booth there, but we need people to help us man the booth and spread the word. And we can't do it alone. It takes a village to make things happen.
For sure. Well, thank you again, Penny, for your time. We will definitely spread the word on our end. So yes, we will see you then on October 15th.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
Bye.
Take care, Penny.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for having us.